Behold, YouTube, the 1914, is it? Economy water pump. First time spinning lights since last year this time. Last year, the zipper got ripped out. This year, the goddamn side went. Oh well, that's an easy patch. Better put the top back up. Hey, it did a nice job grading on the way out. God damn it. Now we're gonna unload everything. It's turned itself into a bit of a storage shelf for a long time now. Did surprisingly well. I've always used the Ford to get this thing out of here. I was hoping to use the Midland, but I'm sort of glad I didn't, because knowing the Midland, it wouldn't have stopped as soon as that rip started, and that's right on the seam. Knowing the brakes on that, it probably wouldn't have stopped any time. Oh! YouTube. Every now and again, we find reminders of the old girl. This is the Scott's shroud and voltage regulator, which is still in there. Oh well, so now we're gonna take off all these spare parts. Let's see what's here. Let's take inventory. That ought to be fun. 2 Craftsman Cube steering wheels. An old snapper seat. A V80 seat. And some extension cord tie wraps. Oh. Some old Briggs & Stratton cards. I don't even know that are in here. Let's see. Gas cap. I think I know what engine that goes to. Oil bath. Some governor linkage. Let's take a look at that. I didn't even know. Oh, you know, I know what that's for. This goes back many years when I had Bay Mechanic tricked into thinking I had a Briggs & Stratton 8S. And he filed for it, too. Scott's starter, which should say Kohler on it, and it's original, but it's from Johnson Electric Automotive in Japan. An old small block Briggs flywheel. The Scott's push rods, 3.5 flywheel, a wheel horse clutch, parts of the Scott's. Scott's carburetor, I remember taking that wire out. Jalapa mower's air box, or air filter. Deer flies are right there. More parts of the Scott's. Random wheel, I think that was for Jalapa. I'll move those all later. Here's the Scott's air filter body. A replacement, because the original caught on fire. Tilly's original seat. And a box of belts. Hold on a sec. Great big old box. Ford steering wheel. Unrepairable. Another Briggs Quiet Line muffler on the exhaust pipe for the IR6. I don't know what the true name for that muffler is. I always called it a Quiet Line, mostly because it's quiet. A drop seater that... Oh. This is the starter from the STX-38, the venerable tractor that Bay Mechanic and I couldn't kill. The only thing that killed it was the engine locked up. If we unfreed it, it would still be running today, I guarantee it. You couldn't kill that. I wish we hadn't tried. If I'd known it was my tractor all along, I would never would have. Starting to be able to see the old girl. Get this 8-horse Tecumseh out of here. Yeah, oh, jeez. I mean, Tecumseh. So, get this Tecumseh out of here. Engine still runs good. It just, I don't have much use for it. It's been outside for a while, but it still runs like a champ. I was originally going to power the generator with it, but alas, that never happened. I powered it with that crappy 6S from Bay Mechanic, which now isn't quite so crappy, but it still is. This chair now holds up to Tecumseh HS50. Here's the tarp down here. 60s Briggs & Stratton aluminum engine. A bunch of oil piled up on the tarp. I don't know what that's from. Some steel wheels. HS50